coming over me burns like a fever. If you don't think I'll hunt you down, I'll make you a believer. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Huh. Yeah. Before you let me out the cage.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Allen setting up play action. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
DJ Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
30-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Mendoza on 2nd. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 for Mendoza. And now he's up over 1,000 yards to begin this season. Setting up to throw. That one's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Second down now for Mendoza. Has his man. That's their rookie for Morgan. Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain. And that is good for a Raiders first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They give up the guts. It's Jeanty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down. This is Mendoza. To the end zone, and this is going to be reeled in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, number 5 for him this season. Well, certainly credit to the offense there, Brock. On the flip side of things, a slow start defensively from a group who normally runs a really tight ship early in games as they give up 6 on the opening series.
I think you'll find that even your top 5 defenses aren't immune to sometimes bad matchups or really good play calling on the other side. Now it comes down to adjustments they're going to have to make.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Max Crosby. Now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Trying again following the sack. Allen. Contact is there, and that's going to break up the catch. Incomplete pass. Now get on the direction of DJ Moore. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And he's going to go out of bounds, unable to challenge for that 1st down. So expecting the punt team to head out now here on 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Man in motion here. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 4th down, Allen. Big strike here to Moore. What a way to pick it up on 4th down, Brock. Game goes to midfield, and then beyond, down inside the opposing 45. First and 10 now for Allen. And after that last connection, approaching 1,500 passing yards on the season. And up from the pistol to Cook. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets none.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Allen. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mendoza working. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Mendoza now. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And they're going to have the first down. Nice chunky yards there. Give them about 17 of them.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Bills get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Second down throw for Allen. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At the
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Mendoza from the pistol. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
This is Mendoza. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We've set it down from 37. Genty from the gun. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and it is first down Las Vegas. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's Mendoza. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time you've got.
Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Ed Oliver. And that's going to set up 3rd and incredibly long.
It's now 3rd down.
Now, first time they've gotten to the rookie in this ball game, but it is a big loss as a result.
And what this rookie is going to learn, kind of like rookie running backs have to learn, you can't outrun many of the guys in this league. They are bigger and faster and stronger than what you faced in college, and mistakes like that lead to big losses.
He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Mendoza. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Find Johnson out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Raiders'
second down. Here's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. The pressure gets there. Allen goes down. There's Crosby again. And that is now 2 for him, and 4 not even at halftime.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the first down run. You hate the second down sack. And now you're in a third down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
Buying some time right. He's going to run for it. Oh, Allen loses it. And this is going to be Raiders football.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst-case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
He's within striking distance. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Touchdown, Buffalo.
My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's the snap to Mendoza. To the left side, caught by Thornton. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 39 yards.
The Raider first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Mendoza. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
17 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
The coverage by Terrell Bernard.
Now Mendoza. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd. Here's Allen. This gets forward to around the 29. Stop made by Derek Brown. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Allen on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Quick throw right side. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit. Keep points off the board.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Pass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. We'll start the half with Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mendoza on 2nd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
There's the hit. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that sets up a Raiders 1st down.
And on Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mendoza. Caught, nice gain left side. He's brought down at the end of a nearly 30-yard gain. And that is good for a Raiders 1st down.
8 more yards. That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mendoza. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And with a leap, he's across. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers. Make it 10 now on the year for him, Brock. That is his 2nd of this game. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
26-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Another one for Cook. He finds some space again. And he gets home. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
The kick is good.
That one right down the middle. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mendoza from the gun. Has a man on target to Thornton. He's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the first down.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 for Mendoza. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back now, pressure coming. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Hitting this throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down. 3rd down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming. And sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
Mendoza going for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come up clutch on 4th down to keep this drive going. Give him a gain of 13. Here's Mendoza, 1st and 10. He is close. He was right near 250 yards passing after that last play. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
From the red zone on 1st. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. Losing a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown Raiders. Brock Bowers. That is 3 for this game. And, yep, Statman Dan telling me now 11 on this season. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Mendoza now. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Cook. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
Lost control of another one. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw here, taken in by Kincaid. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
Now run by Cook. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Allen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense in a hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll go. Allen. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
This one finds Thornton. He's brought down. Play goes for, looks like about 11 yards. And it is 1st down Las Vegas.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And this one's going to be forced out by the hits. Incomplete. They've been going his way all game, Brock. Defense is paying attention. Someone there to bring up 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. We've set it downs for him from the 31. This is Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Second down. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. They did it! He made the interception! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. This is Mendoza. Short pass brought in. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And that sets up a Raiders first down.
16 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he's going to be stopped a few yards from the end zone, just a couple from what would have been 1st and goal. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And they're not going to have time for another play here. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Raiders trail by a field goal. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Back to Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. Ashton Genty, his 5th on the ground this year. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and that extra point buys them a little bit of breathing room here, partner. The field goal doesn't tie it now. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Moore going to motion over right. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give to Cook. He'll drop him after. Looks like about a 3-yard pickup. It'll be 1st down Buffalo. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. They look to throw it.
First down, Bill.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 37.
Throwing on 2nd. Allen headed out right. Now here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
And he finds the 6 yards that they needed before the tackler finds him. They've got a first down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. This is a designed run for Allen. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting up to pass. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. And that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure and nails it. And now an opposing field goal would only tie us here.
Raiders 28. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Mendoza. Go left side, caught by Thornton. Hit there, and he's forced out. Gain of about 15 before it. That is good for a Raiders first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Now Mendoza. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah.
I don't read the newspapers because they all have ugly prints.
At the starting